amoral malcontents, unless they got money in the bank, and lots of it, lots of followers on their social media, and a sweet life. And then, when they get money in the bank and lots of it, and lots of followers to stroke their egos, they talk about loving their fellow man and about sharing the love. But I have found a rotten egg in a dozen. And let me say this inversely. Christians are some of the most superficial lovers. Are they the most superficial love with the Christians love with the most superficial love on the fucking planet? As long as you agree with their theology and are working in that church, they'll love you. But you start working in the church, or you start believing something a little different from them, they'll give you the cold. They'll do worse than give you the cold shoulder. They'll start distancing themselves from you until they'll kill you kindly. They'll kill you softly. They'll sever the bonds of love between them and you softly. Let's face it, human beings are wicked, wretched, unloving, selfish cunts. Deist, atheist, agnostic. And I've had some most terrible, unloving interaction with the atheists on the atheist community. I'm not talking about the bitter malcontents who don't have enough money in the bank, that have to live an average life with nobody watching them on social media. I'm not talking about those types of atheists. I'm talking about Aaron Ra, Matt Dillahunty, Seth Andrews, Telltale Owen Morgan, Jacqueline Glenn. They're because I'm a nobody, I'm not important enough to put on their radar. But listen to this hypocrite. Listen to these beautiful lies. It's beautiful philosophy, but it's all lies. It's not. They got their head in the clouds, but their feet entirely up off the ground.
Atheists are joyless. Atheists don't have any moral rudder. Atheists, well, they have no reason to live.
He's talking about atheists who don't have money in the bank like he does, and thousands of followers on his social media. You show me an atheist that's successful, rich, and popular, I'll show you an atheist that's happy. You show me an atheist that's got none of the above, and I'll show you an atheist who has a hole in his soul and is hopeless. There are no Job-Atheists. I bet you if this man lost all his money and was living on the streets, I bet you he'd steal. I bet you he'd be bitter. I bet you he wouldn't talk about showing the love to his fellow man. And especially with, if this life is all there is and you got a shitty life, why not kill yourself?
Atheists, they can't be patriotic, they can't be good parents, they can't be anything that's genuinely good. They certainly can't know or demonstrate love. They're atheists. If I was to walk them in here, and if we could get their guard down for just a little bit and they could meet you and see the beautiful people that are here.
Beautiful people who are here. I bet you those people are only here because they're wanting to be entertained by his speech. It's not because they love him. Like the patriots who give their lives for the country, who fight, sacrifice for the country of America, they're only doing it because they get a sweet-ass paycheck, some sweet-ass benefits when they get out, and they're counting on the fact that they're going to get out of the military and have a sweet-ass life afterwards. all the perks and benefits that come with being a veteran. Oh my goodness. Hell, I'd sign up for the military and do 4 years for those sweet ass benefits. And as a side effect, I get to be called a hero. Hell yes. I take that. I'd be willing to risk getting shot for 4 years. But I tried to get Arn Ra, Matt Dillahunty, Seth Andrews, Telltale, Jacqueline, every one of them gave me the cold shoulder. Every one of them mocked me. No, Matt Dillahunty mocked me. Arn Ra responded with a lie. He said, I was going to debate you, but till you called me a bitch. That's a bald-faced lie. He only responded that way because he wanted to make me feel bad for calling him a bitch. Regret having called him a bitch. Now, had I never called him a bitch, he still would have never debated me. What's that called when you said, when you lie to somebody, if you had done this, if only done it this way, I would have done it, given you what you wanted. When knowing all along, even if they had done what you wanted them to do, they still wouldn't have given you any rat's ass thing. And I cursed God. I cursed God for you all. If I do not get my hair back, I'll say this. If I do not get my head full of hair, the Holy Ghost can go to hell. And I don't want to say that, the Holy Ghost, but I will if I have to live the rest of my life without my hair back. And I just don't give a fuck. Damn me for all I care. If I had to live my life without a head full of hair, God damn it, I don't give a good goddamn fuck. And fuck you and fuck God and fuck this too and fuck you Christians, fuck you atheists, fuck you humanity for not giving me the money so I can get my hair transplants. I hope you all die in a mass shooting who don't love me.